Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? Happy Wednesday. Hope you had a good day today. And I'm going to talk. I have a question for you. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to your true potential and you feel like you have something in you that you're not quite bringing out and it's not translating into your business? Well, what I want to talk about today is 3 strategies to unleash your inner power. Okay, so if you're here, say hi to me and let me know if you enjoy this content. Give me a comment, heart or thumbs up. And if you catch me on the replay, please put a hashtag replay, okay? And I'm always trying to reach my stars goals too. So if you want to send me some stars, I would really appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to get into it, 3 strategies to unleash your inner power. Okay, strategy number 1 is what you need to do is master your emotional intelligence. Okay. Emotional intelligence includes recognizing, understanding, and constructively regulating your emotions. That's very important in any, even if you don't have your own business, but if you do, that's really important. This is the key to unleashing your true personal power. And as a leader, your ability to understand and manage your emotions and empathize and connect with others catalyzes profound transformation. So by harnessing the power of emotional intelligence, you will gain the tools to navigate challenges with grace, make wise decisions, and inspire others around you. Okay, so that's strategy number 1. And that's important. That's where you want to start, okay? If you want to release your inner power and, really start growing your business and relating and connecting to others, okay? So strategy number 2 is we all need to break free from our inner roadblocks, okay? Do you have inner roadblocks that you want to break free of? It's very important that we acknowledge that anyone, regardless of position or experience, can become vulnerable to obstacles that can hinder your effectiveness. Okay, so you need the courage to uncover and eradicate these inner obstacles because they tend to be deeply entrenched. Therefore, personal transformation requires a actual dose of fearlessness. Okay, that means moving forward even when you feel fear. There's so many stories, and I always think about the stories in the Bible where people felt fear, but they moved forward and they had victory even through their fear. So it's impossible. It's very important that you move forward even if you feel fear, because nobody who's ever been successful has not felt fear in their life, okay? So face your fears and embrace your power. When you embark on this transformation journey, you will experience a certain level of unease or hesitation, okay? And I did a live on this not too long ago. When you're feeling uncomfortable, that's a sign that you're moving in the right direction, okay? Because if everything's too easy for you, you're not challenging yourself, okay? And in order for us to grow personally or in our business, We need to challenge ourselves, okay? So a widely recognized phenomenon for these emotions that a lot of people experience is imposter syndrome, which is a psychological pattern that's actually characterized by individuals, by an individual's actual persistent belief that they are undeserving of their capabilities and accomplishments. Okay? And what happens when that happens, when you start feeling imposter syndrome, for instance, if you start doing lives and you're not successful yet, but you're, talking about certain subjects or whatever, it can be easy to experience this feeling of imposter syndrome, okay? So those that are actually affected by imposter syndrome often grapple with a sense of inadequacy, and they perceive that their successes are more flukes or unmerited achievements. Basically, they think it's by luck if they do have any success. And several factors actually contribute to imposter syndrome. And these include perfectionism. I actually did a live on that quite a while ago, but if you want to hear it, I have all my lives saved, so you can always go back and look at them. Hi, Mike. How are you today? It's good to see you on here. I hope you had a good day. Okay, so one of the factors that contributes to imposter syndrome is perfectionism. High standards of a constant need for perfectionism can actually lead people to believe that anything less than perfection means they're not competent, or it means that they are incompetent or fraudulent. And comparison and social expectations and constantly comparing oneself to others and feeling persistent and feeling pressured to meet societal or professional expectations can contribute to feelings of inadequacies and fear being exposed as a fraud. So that, sorry, I'm having allergies today. But that's another factor that can contribute to imposter syndrome. Okay, so if we're emotionally intelligent and we're aware of what we are experiencing, then it is going to be a lot easier to kind of focus in on what we need to improve on and move forward and unleash our inner power. Okay? So these are all natural feelings. If you are feeling this is natural. When you're first starting out in anything, if you're trying to overcome something in your life and get to the next level, don't think it's not normal to feel these feelings. Okay? And the third one is attribution errors. Those who experience imposter syndrome, they actually tend to attribute their successes to external factors, such as luck or timing, while attributing their failures solely to their personal shortcomings. So even when you do have a success, you just think, oh, well, I got lucky, instead of saying, hey, I'm making strides, I'm getting better, I'm learning, I'm learning how to become a leader. And then when you have a failure, you contribute that to your own personal shortcomings, okay? So that's not being emotionally intelligent. So that is something that if you're experiencing that and that sounds familiar to you, to definitely work on. So if you remain a victim of imposter syndrome, you'll constantly limit your impact as a leader. You will limit your own self. because this will be in the back of your mind, and you may even subconsciously limit yourself because of your own thoughts about yourself. You know, most of the time, we don't need anybody else to stop us from reaching our potential, because we stop ourselves before anybody else has a chance to. We're afraid to put ourselves out there. We're afraid to be criticized. We just let fear hold us back too much. Okay. So to unleash your true leadership power within yourself, you must develop the confidence and willingness to embrace it. Imagine a world where you can shatter the shackles of self-imposed limitations, where your leadership knows no bounds. Can you imagine that for yourself? Sit down and do a meditation every day and focus on you being a true leader. Focus on yourself being successful. See yourself being there already, and feel those emotions as if you were already there, okay? And you will start to have a different mindset, the way you feel about yourself. And that will come forward in your business, and you will not keep holding yourself back, okay? Yeah, so actually those affected by imposter syndrome often grapple with a sense of inadequacy, okay? So, yeah, you don't want to keep doing that for sure. So adapt to these game-changing strategies and start your personal path to transformation. And Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." And I totally agree with that. He was famous for a reason, and that's absolutely true. So it is the choice to move forward that really counts, to keep going, because it really takes courage. Like if you're not seeing results right away, or it's not just happening overnight for you. No one has success overnight, okay? You may think people have overnight success, but you don't know about the struggles they went behind the scenes before you saw their success, okay? And you're the same way. You are the same way. We're all the same way. We are so much like each other. We have our differences, but we're also so much like each other, because we're human beings, and we all tend to go through the same experiences. And so that's how we can help each other. And I hope this resonated with you. I hope it helped you in some way. And I hope you have a really great rest of the evening. And I'll see you on Friday. Bye.